Hi guys, it's Misha from Scraps and Things 1 with a video that of the album that I had made for my dad. It's a very simple album, very plain, but my dad is a very simple man, and I'm using that term very loosely. So, anyway, this is the album, and it's called Special Moments Live, Laugh, Love. I made the covers and the spine from a chipboard. I kept the back of an empty 12 by 12 pad, and I used it to make the spine and the covers front and back. So the papers that I used are a mismatch of everything, so I couldn't tell you where they come from. Some are color block, some are Stampin' Up, some are close to my heart, some are DCWV, so they're just a mix of everything. So, okay. There's a lot of vintage pictures inside, and it's of my family. So here's the first picture, and this is my grandfather and grandmother, 1946. And here's my grandfather with a dog, which is very strange because as far as I've ever known, he's never really liked dogs that I was aware of, so that's kind of weird to see that picture. Here's my dad, first grade, and my aunt. There's not too many pictures of my aunts and uncles in here, just a selected few that I wanted to put in for him. But here is my Aunt Mary Jo. She was in 4th grade here. My dad was in 1st grade. My Aunt Mary Jo was the older one, of course, and then my dad, and then I have another aunt in here also. Here is my nanny and my aunt. She's on the pony, my Aunt Mary Jo. Here's my aunt, we call her Trink, and my Aunt Sandy. Now, Aunt Sandy is the 3rd oldest. So it's Aunt Mary Jo, Aunt Sandy, no, Aunt Mary Jo, my dad, Aunt Sandy. Aunt Trink comes in somewhere between 6 and 7, or 6 and 8, somewhere in there. I'm not sure if she's the 7th one or not. Then here is my grandmother and my Aunt Trink again. Here's my grandfather and grandmother. Here is my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my grandfather back there. And then here's my grandfather. Now, they've been gone for a long time. My grandfather over 10 years, and my grandmother, well, my grandfather over 20 years, and my grandmother over 10 years. So, here's my dad with my brother, my mom and dad, my mom, dad, and me, and this is in the 70s. Then here we had a surprise party for my grandmother when she turned 60, I think. I cannot remember if it was 60 or what age she was. There's a piece of glue on that picture. I'll have to take care of that. But the chicken came and did the funky chicken dance for her, and she was in tears. She laughed and laughed and laughed. Then my grandparents at my Uncle Tony's second wedding. So it says, live simply, love deeply, and they did. They did do that. And then here's my grandfather. As far as I can ever remember, he always sat at this type of desk thing and had his meals brought to him there when he got older, and he watched his Western movies and TV shows and stuff like that. And I used to watch them with him because I really was into watching the kind of shows that he watched. Yeah, so he always, when he got older, he always wore flannel, and he always wore these Carpenter Lee pants. So, yep, this is my book. And then back here, it's a little something I wrote to my dad. And the binding that I used is, I guess it's like the hidden hinge, but I didn't use the hidden hinge part. I used 2 pieces of paper, so 1 paper here, 1 inch there, and then 1 here. And then I glued it, as if you can see that, to the paper that I folded in half here to make this stronger. And I did that all the way through, and then I attached it to the book, to the cover. And then I attached it in here. So I hope it's coming out right, and that I'm explaining everything to you guys okay. And I hope it's coming across as a vintagey type of book that he's gonna like. So let me know what you guys think. And my next one, the SpongeBob Smash type book for my son, I'm going to be working on that. But I needed to get this done because I'm going to be seeing my dad today. So I thought I would give him his gift early instead of making him wait till I get back around down there. My parents have an anniversary on the 12th, so I'll have to figure something out for that too. They will be married 42 years, and I will be 42 in August. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you when I finish the SpongeBob, if that is my next video, which I'm not sure if that's going to be, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. Have a nice weekend.